Good evening everybody, welcome to a rather windy session. It is Saturday the 19th of September today, it's 6:30 in the evening. I've come down, as you can see behind me, to the private stretch to do a bit of feeder fishing. I'm going to do fish with one lighter rod, try and catch some roach, maybe some bream, and I'm going to put a bit of a sleeper rod out as well, sort of heavier rod, see if we can pick up a bonus fish, either on meat or boilie pellet, something like that, paste wrap boilie and pellet. I'll run through the gear shortly, but for now, I'm going to get bait in the water, see what we can catch. Well guys, it's started to get dark and I've realised I haven't run through the gear. So what I've got as my heavy rod is my Barbel Quiver, John Wilson Rovex Barbel Quiver, £1.75 test curve, set at 11 foot. I've got Shimano 2500 ST 2500 on there. I say that's really bigger fish, got a paste wrapped pellet on at the moment. Not really expecting that to do anything, if I'm honest, but it's just there because you never quite know. This rod is my TFG Compact Allrounder. I've got it set with a quiver tip on it. The lighted quiver tip it comes with, I think it's 1.5 ounces, I'm not sure. And coupled with that, I've got a reel which mate of mine, Martin, hi Martin, has given me. It's an Okuma Longbow XT. And the size, if I can find it, I can't find it, but it's that big anyway. Lovely reel, lovely and smooth, christening it this evening. As I say, Martin gave it to me, so massive thanks to him. Thank you very much, Martin. Now I'm fishing, as you've seen, getting on for halfway across where we were waggler fishing a few videos ago. And picking up roach straight away. I'm getting some perch now on a maggot. When I change over to bread, they're just smashing the bread up. I think it's smaller fish smashing up the bread, so I'm struggling with that really. I've got some worms as well with me and some sweetcorn. As you can see, I've got some groundbait in my bucket there. This is Angling Bait Company. It's half Irish, they're pro-Irish, and half they're pro-roach. Excuse me if you can hear voices in the background, but some of these dogs have just run past me and they clearly can't find their dogs. A couple of black labs just ran past. But Labrador's supposed to be fairly obedient, but these two aren't at all. So I think what I'm going to do for now is carry on the maggot approach. As it gets dark, I'll perhaps go back on the bread and see if we can't pick up some bigger fish then, but at the moment, as I say, they're just ripping the bread off the hook. So we'll stick with the maggots. Let's see what happens. Great from catching these on the waggler again, but not quite so much fun on the quiver tip. Oh, this is better. Oh, blimey. This is better fish. I think it might be a bream. I'm nodding. One as well. Oh. It's a proper one. Well guys, that's about that on double red maggot. What a lump. That's a proper one. Great condition too. What a lump. Beautiful. That's great stuff. Right, if there's some of these out there, could be in for a great time. Oh, there we go. Oh god, feels like another one. This is great fun. Doesn't feel as big as the last one. They're the proper unit. Well, it's about that. Can't be 10 minutes since I had the last one. Beautiful. Proper lumps. Proper river bream. Fab. Great on the right gear as well. Catching these on the lighter rod, the lighter setup. Superb. Fantastic. We're in again, guys. There we are, guys. Not quite as big as the other two, but definitely not complaining. Does seem to be plenty of them out there. Fantastic. Absolutely loving this. Brilliant. Great stuff. There we are, guys. They keep coming tonight. Great stuff. Really, really enjoying this. I'll have to go home fairly soon now. But always time for one more cast, isn't there? Oh. Well, guys, that's what I think it might be. Wow. Well, guys, it is exactly what we came for. It's about that beaut. Wow. I said when I was waggler fishing there may be some bigger ones about. No reason why not. And the river's very clear, so didn't expect anything to happen till after dark, but wow. So I went on bread and I was getting some funny bites I couldn't hit. I scaled down to size 12. I was fishing quite big hooks. Gone down to a 12 and hit a bite. Wow. That's awesome. Well, guys, apologies. I hadn't put the camera back on yet after that roach, and it's absolute unit. We have an old warrior, this one, but what a tank! Absolute monster. Pull myself backwards a little bit, just to a bit of a tatty tail. He's a proper old warrior, but huge, absolutely huge. Absolute tank. Wonderful stuff. Absolutely wonderful stuff. Took this fella on bread. that was out there for the roach. Never mind. Fantastic. Well, guys, what a session that's turned out to be. It's gone 11 o'clock now, I'm going home. What a session. It's absolutely fantastic. Came down, thought we'd catch some roach in the light, some smaller roach and some bream when it got dark. But when we'd had a few bream, I steered away from the fish meal, steered away from the maggots, and tried the bread. Just on the off chance really that there'd be some nicer roach around, and I had that absolutely beautiful one. Been talking, haven't I? If you watch my channel, you know I've been talking since lockdown really about targeting some nice roach, and thought perhaps there would be some in this stretch, and clearly there are. And as I said, when I had that bream, I'd forgotten to turn the camera back on. It'd been so quick before since I'd had that roach, and that old warrior bream had snaffled the bread. But not complaining at all. What a absolutely fantastic few hours down here, and it makes it all the more pleasurable because the river conditions are not great either. I mean, it's very, very clear, very, very low at the moment. So I knew, dark was the time for the bigger fish, but didn't think we'd quite have a session like that. Absolutely loved that. That's brilliant. Really enjoyed it, as you can tell. So I think now I'll be out again in the next few days. But until then, thank you very much for watching. I hope you enjoyed that half as much as I did. Tight lines, stay safe, enjoy your own angling, and I'll see you again very soon.